All right, ladies, we are back with the usual suspects. We are back because I just got a tweet, or maybe it was some on Instagram I saw, where Big B's posted some type of, I don't know if it's a game, but it's like you enter. I should have saved it. I didn't save it, guys. So you're going to have to go find it. But they're still doing some sort of marketing. And that just tells me there's still a chance. Because I don't know how much money they're making on the back end, but they're still trying to keep this thing going. Of course, we know that the BNB miner reversed. Not sure how it's doing now because I never invested. And it's nothing personal to that project. I was just losing money in other projects when that came out. And I just said, you know what? I'm not investing in any more of these type of miners. And the only reason I did baked beans is because there was like 2 or 3 YouTubers talking about it. And this was one of the projects. This is one of the first I've seen at 8%. So I'm like, oh, snap. This was the project I was going to invest into. I didn't do this one either because I was losing money on other projects. I still got in baked beans early-ish. I could have got in right when they first came out. I just didn't do it. But we still made it in. As you guys can see, we got a boatload of beans. But we're not getting much in BNB on the daily because, let me refresh this so you guys can see the pot is still, that's a decent amount of BNB, but it's so many people to pay out. So with their recent and up and coming, marketing, everybody's still waiting to see what's going to happen. So that's baked beans. We move over to drip. I'm fighting real hard to get to 500 drip. And yes, there's people with thousands of drip, even 5 figures of drip. That's awesome. I could have been there if I would have just put like honestly, if I would have put all that money I've been putting in these random projects, if I would have put it in here, I would have had at least 5,000 drip. At least 5,000. At least. Cause you guys see me lose project after project after project after project, blah, blah, blah. I could have just been putting it all up in here. But I didn't. I was trying to keep this channel going, and that would have been kind of boring. Now, if I could take it back, I would have just said, hey, I'll deal with the boring and not lose money. Because regardless of what you want to say about these guys. Now, granted, I still would have lost money because I bought into drip when the price of drip was like a $70-something. So I took an L. That's the main reason why I didn't do it, because I couldn't figure out where the bottom was going to be. It seems to be around this $8 mark. It's been lower. I think it has went down to $7 ish before. I think that might have been the lowest, maybe 6. You see it touches like 7 something. But whenever I see it go down this much, somebody buys in. Somebody creates another account and buys in. Like, you got these crazy buys. Like, whenever it goes to like 7, somebody buys. So let me see. It didn't on this one, but we'll see how it's gonna go. We got all kind of news. I don't keep up as much as I used to, but I'm still invested, so I got to keep up, enough. And there's big things coming. We want to get this price back to, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep hydrating until we experience some type of bull market or bull run with this project, man. Because I'm getting 4.5 drip a day. But let's be clear. I got in when it was $70-something. So for me to get my money back, because I put $8,500 in here, when the price goes to $100, and I'm getting 10 drip a day, then hey, you can get your money back. That's why a lot of people you hear talk about this project, they always emphasize on not worrying about the price of drip and being more focused on the amount of drip you allocate, or the amount of drip you accumulate, I should say. Because once it goes back up, even a small fish like me could still get my money back. If it goes to $100 and I'm getting 10 drip by that time, it'll only take me 8 days to get my money back. You know what I'm saying? So the compounding will pay off in most of these projects. because we're gonna go over a couple more as well. And that's how I'm gonna do my videos. I'm just gonna talk about different things. I probably won't have no links unless I do individual, or I might just promote one like Piston or something, just because I got in Piston early, so I can't really complain about losing money the way I'm doing about drip. I got in Piston with like, I don't know, $1,500 or $1,000. It was something low, and out of all the projects, it's the most equal. I didn't lose, but I didn't gain. It's just kind of coasting. And I had the opportunity to withdraw 8 racks. Let's be clear. When they were giving people the chance to take their money out, hold on, let's go over this. So I already spoke about that. Let's go over the Piston, right? When they were giving people the chance to take their money out, I was up to like $7,000. No bull. I put in 1,000. I was up to 7,000. I was like, you know what? I gotta ride something out. Cause listen, I'm gonna keep it real. If I would have took that $7,000 out, I would have lost it by now. With the some of the stuff I've been investing in, I would have lost it. I keep it real. I would have lost that money, or I would have put that in the drip. And at that time, the price of drip was probably like still $50, so I still would have lost some money. That's when I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep this in and see what happens. And we recently hit the 1,000 mark. Eventually, we're gonna hit 2,000 drip. I mean, we're gonna hit 2,000 piston. That's gonna give me 20 piston a day. I get about 12 piston a day at the current price of probably 4 something. Let's see, 449. So I don't know if this is how legit this is, because it's been looking like this for the past 4 days. So if this is the real price, which I mean, obviously I can look at the chart. I'm just lazy as heck. But if this somebody gonna say, yeah, this is the real price. So if you the guy, if you feel like I'm talking to you, I am talking to you. Put down below. Could you imagine Piston with the LMS system? Because that's the talk of the town now. Everybody wants their hands on that LMS. They would have to migrate over to another contract, but I'm pretty sure people would be down for that. But they probably don't even really need that, since we done found our bottom at this 450, I think. Because they got their own tax system that's going to keep this thing way, way more sustainable. I'm going to have to, I keep forgetting, but I was waiting for this price to go lower. But if it don't, I ain't tripping. Because what I'm going to probably do is put about $2,000 in here in about the next 2 months is when I'm going to have the chance to do that. Or I'm just going to take some money from another project and just daily just put money in here, just daily. Because one of these is going to pop off. Maybe my shot won't be till next March. Like a little bit before the full release. That might be our shot. And then we've been in for a year. And then the full game comes out. And I got, 6,000 piston. That might be that time. And I'm creating second accounts, to start another investment. That might be it. Because by the end of this month, I'm going to be at least like 1,600. And we're going to be making our way to 2,000 piston. Eventually, I'll be able to spend this on something. As of right now, this equals out to like $60. Once it gets to, the 12 piston, it's going to be like $60. Or like the high, like $56 or something. But once this gets to like $200 or something, yeah, I could do something with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to withdraw every day and be messing around with these crazy tax. So that's Piston. I want to do another airdrop once we hit 20 people in the crew. So I think I did one like 2 weeks ago. So the link will be in the description for this project. And I might put the link for this one, which is HNW. They have not done any explosive marketing that I know of. And the reason why that's important is you can accumulate a lot of, at least they have 3 tokens going on. We have H Fuel, we have SK, which stands for Sidekick, and we got HNW. and each one does different things for this project. So it's like drip, but having a third thing. So you got drip, you got freaking Breep, and then you will have like another thing. So this one has like 3 things plus NFTs. So if they come out with the next wave of NFTs at the same time and start doing the marketing and release more and figure out a way to keep that sustainable, this has the potential to be crazy as well. And then once they make the NFTs have utility, then we're right in the boat with Piston and everything else. But the best thing about this is I'm pretty sure the coin is like 6 cents or something crazy. The main token that you need, the only token that you need to pop off is let me see. Holdings price is 4 cents. And these are the NFTs. I miss this boat like crazy. But it's 4 cents, y'all. It's 4 cents. Not 40 cents. It's 4 cents. You know what you can get with 4 cents? And then let's just say it go from 4 cents to $1. That's when you're going crazy. So for people like, I'm in some solid projects. It's just some people just don't want to get down. Or maybe they'll watch it and then use somebody else's link. That's cool. It'll be dope if they say, yeah, I used somebody else's link, but I got in this project because of you. Like we did very, very well with Crops Farmer as far as the miners, because I started this channel doing miners. So, and this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Only invest what you're willing to potentially lose, of course. However, we gonna probably be at what 10,000 H fuel by the end of the month, and then all I gotta do is just get this up to 1.2%, and then I'll get this up probably last to 300 and whatever percent. Just in order, just like that. And you can do it too, because this value was higher. I think it was like 500 plus. It's probably higher than that. So the price, because people actually do sell this. People do sell this token at 4 cents. That's the crazy thing. So I'll have my link down below for this project as well. The other ones, it is what it is. I guess I'll touch on stable fund. Haven't invested yet, but I have invested interest, because the reason why I haven't invested is because I want to do a lump sum of something. I don't want to be BSing around with $100 here and there, even though that'll do me a greater service than losing it somewhere else. This project has been out for 5 months, I think. I like seeing this stuff at the bottom because these are the tokens that might be able to stake. But so far we got BUSD and Matic. S-Rocket, you can get dividends from having S-Rocket. It's just expensive, but it's worth it. That's gonna I'll probably start off with BUSD, then I don't know, man. I should be doing, if I'm more responsible, I should be doing Matic first, because the upcoming inevitable bull run, you can accumulate a bunch of Matic with this, getting 1.5% daily, and this thing go from like 80 cents to $1.50, $2. And you got it at 80 cents. You put $5,000 in, you compound for 5 months, and then next thing you know, it go to $2. You can exit right then and there, or you'll be getting way more Matic instead of getting $600 a day. Like what I'm gonna probably end up getting, you'll be at $1,500 a day, $2,000 a day. And instead of taking that lump sum out and killing the project faster, now they claim they're doing trading anyway. So their alibi is the more money you have, the more money they have to trade. It sounds hot. We just don't have enough transparency to know that's what's going on. And if we do, then I just don't know, and I'm not informed. But you can check. Here's the BUSD contract. Let's go ahead and refresh that. 8,500,000, y'all. That's live that they're trading with. It's growing every day. So out of this 16 million, You know, they got 800. They almost got 9 million that they can trade with, and they paid out. They paid out 400,000. Is that what it's saying? Almost, or no, 3 million. I'm tripping. So they almost paid out 4 million. You know what I'm saying? So you do with that information what you want. They probably should have did I think they should do BNB next for the or AVAX, because AVAX was at like, last time I was actively checking it, it was like at $80-something. So either one, I say bang for your buck would probably be AVAX though. I just like BNB more personally, but as far as bang for your buck, it's looking like AVAX might be the wave. You know, but you never know. I'll be satisfied with either one. But more than likely, I'm just gonna focus on. I don't know. See, the more I think about it, the more crazier my decision making gets. Let's look at Matic real quick. 23 million. You know, 23 million invested. So, I mean, and these guys don't seem like they're gonna just run off. But you never know, because somebody can just be 100% legit, and then they can say, "Oh, we got exploited," and that's a very vague term, in my opinion, in the crypto space, is like, because that doesn't mean that the people on the inside don't have nothing. They can just say we got exploited. That can mean anything. But so far, based on what we do know, this don't seem like it's going anywhere. They got crazy marketing coming. You know, in the UK, they talking about. I was listening to an AMA where they flirted with the idea of renting out space on Times Square in New York, ad space that is. So, yeah, I'm not sure how good it's going to come across for non-digital asset investors to see a sign somewhere, you know, in Times Square, but we'll find out. You can see these are grayed out. These are next possible coins. But hey, if they do one of these every 3 months or something, and you got millions coming in, and that's the overall is going towards the ecosystem as a whole and not per project. For example, if Ethereum was to come in, are they only trading Ethereum and paying back Ethereum, or that's just going into the pot for all of them? And this is just the returns you're getting, but it's going for the overall pot to get that 1.5%. Because they say they make more, but they can pay out 1.5 comfortably for a while. So, and then we have the debit cards coming out on the 15th, which more than likely I'll be getting. I do use crypto.com, but more than likely upon doing business with this project, I'll just get theirs just to make it easy. That way, especially with BUSD, when it's time for me to like take something out and make some transactions via, you know, digitally, I can just use the card and just keep it moving. I don't have to send money to MetaMask, then send it to crypto.com, then you gotta like break that down and send it to your card. You can just, you know, withdraw straight to your card and then use it. So that'll be pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be Visa or Master. I know crypto.com does use Visa, so I guess we'll see. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Make sure you guys press that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to that like button. And yeah, make sure you guys do something to that like button. Other than that, that's all I got. Click the links in the description if you want to get down with one of these teams. And I will see you guys on the next video.